I am out in front of the world right now wearing my pajamas. Why? Because there's just not enough energy. There is not enough zeal to dress up. I do not know why. I did not feel like eating enough. Is it because I'm in love? Do you relate with it? Well, we don't know about that, and it is not a love advice channel. But these are surely the signs of slow metabolism, and if you relate with it, then keep on watching because I'm going to give you the solutions for that today. Well, 2020 was quite a roller coaster, but let the bygones be bygones. And welcome the new year with a lot of zeal, a lot of enthusiasm, and a right approach towards fitness. So, I thought let the first video of 2021 be about fixing the basics, fixing a slow metabolism. Do you feel that you have slow metabolism? Please let me know if you relate with these signs. If you have slow metabolism, then your appetite is lower than normal. Do you find people telling you that you eat too less? Or do you feel that there are other people of your age, your gender, who eat much more than you and still they do not gain weight, and you even have water and that also makes you fat? Then that is a sign of slow metabolism. Second sign of slow metabolism is low level of energy all the time. You can't say that. All the damn time. All the time. Let's just keep it to that. Do you feel that you always, at all times, feel heavy, feel bloated, feel just like, I am not in my element? That is also a sign of slow metabolism. Now, before we fix this slow metabolism, let's just discuss about what is metabolism. Metabolism is the natural process in which your body burns a lot of calories for you at all times, 24/7, without even telling you, without even you having to lift a finger. How does that happen? Your heart, kidney, liver, lungs, everything keeps burning calories 24/7. Why? Because they keep working 24/7. They cannot stop, right? Because you'll be... So these organs cannot stop working because if they do, you'll be dead, right? So these organs keep working 24/7 for you. And that process burns a lot of calories because they require energy to function. And that energy, if we combine all of those energy burned by your heart, kidney, liver, lungs, brain, your eyes, your everything, whichever is not in your control is the metabolism. Now, before we blame our metabolism for being slow, let me just clarify this one thing to you. Your metabolism is not broken. It is just doing its job of making you survive. Now, why has it turned slower in order to make you survive? Because you are not treating it well enough. Now, what does that mean? Let's just discuss about the reasons why you can have a slow metabolism. Our body manages the energy in the terms of just one simple equation. Energy in is equal to energy out. Whatever you eat is what you burn. And whatever you burn, you need to eat that much. If in case you are burning too much than what you are consuming, then your metabolism has to slow down so that the equation of the energy out or the burn out can be reduced so that the energy can be balanced. So for example, if you are burning a lot of calories in your workout, but you are not having enough calories in your diet, then your metabolism can turn slower. Let's say you do not work out at all. So this is the second reason, that you do not work out at all, but you do not even eat enough food. Now, how much enough is too much enough? Everybody has a different set of calorie requirements based on your gender. So a male of the same age as that of a female will have more metabolism than that female. Second reason is the age. After the age of like 25-30, every year our metabolism dips down. And we need to work really hard to keep it up. We are also going to discuss how you can keep it up. The third factor is our physical activity. More the people are physically active, if they are also eating food, then their metabolism will be higher than that of a person who is sedentary, who is a couch potato. So, get moving. Now the age and the gender, these are the two factors which are not in your control. But there are certain things which actually slow down your metabolism which are in your control. So the reasons why you can have a slow metabolism is that you are burning much more calories than you are eating. So if you eat less, your metabolism goes down. Why? Because it is just a survival mechanism of your body. If you are not eating enough calories, then your body has to accommodate into whatever you're providing. So the whole system will be slowed down, the whole calorie burnout of all the organs will be slowed down to save energy, and that's how your metabolism slows down. Second, if you do too much of cardio exercises, then also your metabolism might slow down. Why? Because if you do too much of cardio, your body takes a lot of energy from the muscles also, and muscle is the component which actually is the active tissue of the body, and it adds up to the metabolism. So if you're reducing your muscle mass, you will also reduce your metabolism. Third reason can be that you do not sleep enough. If you're not sleeping enough, then the stress hormones of your body increase, and that actually eat up the muscle, and the same thing is going to happen then also, that your muscle will reduce. Wow, the pigeons are on a roll. So your muscles will reduce and your metabolism will also reduce. The fourth reason, if you have any metabolic disorder like diabetes or hypothyroidism, then also your metabolism slows down. In fact, that is actually interconnected. If your metabolism is slow, then you have a chance of having metabolic syndromes, or if you have metabolic syndromes, you have a higher chance that your metabolism will slow down. So the relationship between them I am going to discuss also in the further videos. In fact, next week I am going to discuss how you can lose weight if you have a thyroid problem. So make sure that you put the subscribe button on so that you do not miss out on that video next week. Or if you know anyone with a thyroid problem, just pass this video to them so that it can also be helpful for them in the future. Now, let's just discuss about the things that you can do to increase your metabolism. These are a few steps which are going to work definitely in increasing your metabolism for you without you having to do a lot of effort. So, the first thing is that you will have to increase the amount of food that you eat. Yes, I have said it out loud, being a nutritionist, that you have to eat more to increase your metabolism. Sounds contradictory, maybe, but you have to believe me when I say this, because when you are not eating enough food, that is when your brain decides that there is not enough fuel for all the organs to function at their optimum pace, and that is the reason why the pace of the organ function is reduced so that the energy can be saved. So, if you want your metabolism to be higher, if you want your organs to work at a really good pace, then you will have to eat a good amount of food as well. And in continuation of this is the second tip which you will have to do to increase your amount of food. That is that you will have to fix your relationship with your food and your body. You will have to stop believing in everybody who tells you that being thin is being healthy, because that is not true. Being healthy doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be thin. Why do I say that? Because when we talk about being healthy, it is not only about being physically thin, it is also about your social health, it is also about your emotional health, it is also about your organ function, it is also about your skin texture, it is also about your hair texture. So your health goes way beyond the size of your body. So when you increase the amount of food that you eat, you may or may not remain thin, but you'll get healthy, that's for sure, considering that you're eating good quality of food, not only the good amount of food. Now when I say increase the amount of food, I am not saying that there is no cap on how much you're going to eat. Of course you need to listen to your body. Of course you need not hog everything in your sight, but have a healthy and balanced diet which has all the nutrients, and it is really nutrient dense, that you need to have good quality of all the nutrients, including carbohydrates, protein and fats in different forms, be it fruits, be it cereals, be it grains, be it lentils, be it milk products, or if you eat non-veg, then please go ahead and have that also. But have the right proportions of everything. My next tip on increasing the metabolism is that you will have to slowly reduce the amount of cardio that you do and slowly increase the amount of strength training or weight training or muscle training that you do. When you do this, your body gets the chance to increase your muscle mass, and as I said, muscle is the metabolically active component. So when you increase your muscle mass, then your metabolism is also going to increase. And when I say that you are going to increase the muscle mass, I also mean that you may gain some weight, but that is going to be a healthy amount of weight, so do not worry. In fact, when you have had a long history of not eating enough food for many years, then when you start increasing your food gradually, your brain will also think that maybe it will not come again. So your body will try to store all the calories as fat. So in the beginning, you may gain some weight, but as you go on progressing on this path, then eventually your weight will also come down, your body will also get into shape, and your metabolism will also increase. And my next tip is that you reduce the amount of stress that you take in life and increase the quality of the sleep that you take in life. Yeah. So, if you want to know more about sleep and stress, I have given all the details about this in this and this video, so you can go and check this out after you watch this video. And this was my way to help you get healthier in the 2021 without burning a hole in your pocket and without crushing yourself in the gym for first week of the year and then forgetting about the gym membership altogether. So I hope you got some value from this video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. And the giveaway that I did, I am going to announce the winners of that very soon. And do not forget, next week I am going to discuss how you can manage your weight if you have a thyroid problem. So keep on watching this channel. Do share this video with your friends and family and anyone you care about. In fact, even if you do not care about someone, just go share this video. So I will see you next week. Until then, remember, be a fit foodie and I love you unconditionally and have a really rocking 2021. Bye.